So this is for Libra, and it's live and interactive, so it's not going to be perfect, okay? So, but I wanted to get this up live for you, and so I get this reading to you, okay? So very much live. My hair is still wet, and I'm sitting in the bedroom here. So the energies that I'm picking up firstly here for Libra is that you know that there is nothing going on internally with this person, internally in terms of their brain, okay, their brain, their head. They may say some kind of very carved remarks. I get this person is just rages for no particular reason. And it makes you constantly anxious and constantly, you know, you get that fight and flight kind of feeling, which your emotions are very heightened all of the time. Now, and I get that because I feel that you're caring, you're an empath, and I get that, you know. We are sensitive. Empaths are sensitive. I'm an empath and I'm sensitive. And this is what this does. It creates this constant kind of anxiety within us, just for being you, really, just for being authentic. And spiritually, you really should be expressing from your inner core, your authenticity, which is your, which is your character, which is your identity. And hello there, thank you. If you want to be live and interactive, please do. So, you know, just for being you, just for being that sweet little you. Now, that sweet little you, male or female, that sensitive, attentive you should be extracting from people, you know, wanting to put their arms around you, wanting to welcome you, wanting to accept you, because that's what you're doing. You are being accepting. You have your open heart here, your authenticity. And, you know, spiritually, we're always kind of teaching ourselves to be authentic, you know, to express from within. And, you know, what if you're expressing from within and all this does is create this anger and nastiness from somebody just for being who you are. So this could be, like I said, it could be a work colleague, it could be a lover. I do pick up or it could be someone around you, it could be a family member. As soon as you're authentic and you're speaking from your heart and you are being passionate about your life, you know, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I got planned here, you know, I have got it all together in my mind, in my head. This person then begins to hate you for that. Now, I don't feel that you should take this too seriously, okay? Although it's easier said than done, because, you know, when you're an empath, you do you take things to heart because you just want to make everybody happy, and when they're not happy, it makes you unhappy. But I have to say, guys, that this person we're talking about here does not have this internally in their head. Their wiring is different to yours, and that's the way I need to express this. I'm still struggling with this lighting. I'm sorry, guys. So, and I will look at your comments there too. So it's very difficult for me to express this in this intuitive reading. But if you cannot be who you are authentically, then what can you be? you're just being you. And if you're kind of treading eggshells around this person in thinking, well, I can't be myself, so I have to be careful here because this person is going to go and do a wobbly on me, and I'm trying not to do that, so I cannot be myself. So not kind of being yourself creates this, creates this constant anxiety. And that's what I want you to avoid, Libra, is this anxiety that doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong in your head, in your heart, okay? It doesn't. It belongs to this other person. So, and that's firstly what I'm picking up here. Okay, so let me pull out some cards. Yeah, I don't mean to be oversensitive here, but this is out of control because I get this person just enjoys the drama, just enjoys the conflict. I've got the 5 of Wands. Now, some people could say, well, this is a cultural thing, like Italians, that kind of thing, who like to be expressive like this through argument, through being like this. But because I'm traveling, I have to bring that in too. But I don't think it is because of that. Because if it's because of culture and it's a drama for the sake of drama, just because it's expressionate, then Libra, you can negate that. Think, here we go. This is these Italians again driving, or Mexicans again driving each other crazy. It's just the way it is. It is what it is. But this is very much. This is different. This is different. This is drama for the sake of taking you off your kind of trying to take you away from the authentic self of yours, which is crazy, which is toxic, isn't it? It's toxic. I could go way deep with this because, there's reasons why this person is toxic. I get some kind of, this person did not get approval growing up. Was not shown affection. So always look for that. Okay, guys. Yeah, listen to your inner voice. That's very true, Walter. Okay. But I also get, and it's very spiritual. This reading is spiritual too. I do get, when you do meet somebody, keep your eyes open and look at the family and how they show affection for each other. If they're so affectionate with each other and loving, and you can see that it's not fake, I think you can, whatever this drama is, you can put it down to, okay, they're a very passionate family. I'll put it down to that, but if it's like they're all kind of it's like a clique, and it's like a it's like some sort of cult where they all seem to think the same, and any kind of person coming in is always an outsider, then that's a bit weird. I feel that is weird. There is some kind of psychopathic kind of situation there, which you need to be wary of, because that's, if you don't kind of join that clique and succumb to their needs, then, you will be targeted. Anyway, I don't want to go that deep, but, I'm talking to somebody here who cannot be themselves around this person. It could be a mother, it could be a mother-in-law, it could be whoever this is, Libra. You start off being yourself, and then you kind of stop in mid-conversation, and it's like, and you're checking yourself. Oh, I'm actually being myself here, and I'm expressing my core kind of identity. I know this person's not going to like this, and this is going to cause, some kind of issue here. That is something that's not normal. And I feel that you need to, if you have to check yourself out halfway through an interaction with somebody, yeah, I do get it's very kind of superficial. It's all about money. I feel this person is jealous of you. I've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is why they create this drama, because they are jealous and envious of you. Okay. This is what I get here for. I don't want to put you through this in August, but these people are so jealous, or this person is so jealous, even if they pretend not to be jealous of you, they are seething underneath. And when you are expressionate, and you have this love of humanity, they don't understand that. Where does that come from in you? They're questioning you. They're saying, where does that come from in you? Where did you get that from? And it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Okay. If they don't say that to you, they will say it to themselves. Where does that person get that from? This is why I say there's nothing, there's nothing internally going on in the head. Why I say this, it's kind of a shell, really. It's like a shell. And it's like they're just trying to fill that void constantly, and watching you correct yourself halfway, mid-through conversation, and feeling uncomfortable with being scrutinized like this, it kind of gives them that satisfaction of, okay, I actually tricked that person up halfway through the conversation to make them feel a little bit kind of anxious. And I'm happy about that, because that means that they cannot be themselves. And I'm kind of preventing that. I get here that you need to go no contact with this person. You need to walk away from this person, these people, whoever this is. You need to cut them off, okay? This person or these people are only allowing you to live your life in a shallow way, not in a deep, authentic, loving way. That's how you're supposed to live, okay? And I do feel as well that this poison kind of spreads because you're not allowed to, all your opinions are wrong as well. It's like you have this great opinion, and this person will say, correct you on that opinion. I will correct you on that opinion. It actually does not mean that. You actually mean this, don't you? And it's hardwiring your brain. It's like rematrixing your brain, getting you to question your kind of knowledge. And I think when you become, some of you may, some of you may not, as you get older, you kind of, hello everyone, you get to see, hang on, I don't care what people think. When you get older, it's like, I don't give a damn what people think, because these people make you feel conscious about your weight, about the way you look, about the way you move your body, about the way you speak, your opinions, everything about you, they'll chip away at. And it's like when you get old, you think, I don't give a damn about the way people think about me anymore. And, looking back at your life, you're thinking, those people had me on tenterhooks of not knowing if I was saying the right thing. I guess it is older and wiser, yeah. And if you reach that epiphany, that is amazing. but not many people do reach that epiphany of older and wiser. They actually are stuck with these people and they cannot cut them out of their lives. Absolutely. But not all of us get to that point. And I'm lucky because I have got to that point. I don't give a damn. I mean, look at me. I'm here. I'm on YouTube. I don't give a damn what people think about me actually wanting to help people in a spiritual sense. I don't really give a damn about that. I'm here. I'm doing what I want to do and do best here. And that is to extend. I'm an empath. And I was molded into an empath as a child. And, and that's the way I see it. I have been oversensitive, but I blame that on the way my children, if you bring children up, you should bring children and you have a normal mentality. You will say to them, look, just be who you are. Just dance to your own tune. Even if people find it weird, just do how your own character, your own inner core wants you to express, because there is a calling for you. There is a calling out there for you. So yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily for Libra. I mean, if it's resonating with you. Somebody just said a leader, not their follower. Why does there have to be an hierarchy? And this is another thing. Why does there have to be a pecking order? I will be the leader, you will be the minions. Why can't we just be equal? I mean, am I asking for the impossible in this life of everybody just being equal on this planet? Maybe I am, because there is these evil people, they are these psychopaths, there are these pathological people in our world, and we have to realise that. So not everybody is evolved, and I hope that I'm getting there to be evolved, because I don't give a damn. I've got a bit of weight, I've got a spare tyre here. I'm thinking, well, that's the way it is. That's who I am. Okay. I'm never going to be, one of these supermodels. And this is another thing. You get these people who say, put a little bit of weight on, and they try to get you to compare yourself to a supermodel, which is unrealistic. And they do that so you feel bad about yourself. Your bum is sagging. Oh, you've got fat arms. Oh, okay. I am going to do some more royal readings, and I know that I've got these followers for royalty, and I will do that. And there's lots of things that I want to do, lots and lots of things, but it's having the time. I've just spent like nearly a week traveling, so. And now I'm trying to get this in between here. I would love to do that. Somebody's just said, can I do a reading on Princess Diana's relationship with Sarah Ferguson? I will do that, okay. I feel sorry for Sarah Ferguson, in all honesty. In an intuitive sense, she has been ostracised, and that's the way. If that Princess Diana hadn't been if her life ended there, I think she would be very much. They would have pushed her into, and they're also, and it is narcissism too, because they're pushing Sarah Ferguson and also her children without protection, so they can get attacked by, they're not giving any kind of royal status to, so that there they are without, any protection. So, yeah, although, yeah, we have an epidemic, and that we have an epidemic of narcissism. And I think this is just coming to light, you know, that we're waking up to, gosh, my father wasn't like that, not at all, but maybe his father was like that, bless his soul, he's passed now, but maybe my father's father was like that, and my dad became this very sensitive person, which he is. He's a sensitive person, my dad. And you know, we you know, it's like an epidemic, and we're realizing, you know, it goes back generations of this doctrination, and that's why I bring this into my readings, because we are ruled by this at the moment. It's like having this kind of, you know, evil emperor ruling the world and doctrinating everybody. And it's like communism in a way. It's like communism. It's like teaching the next generation how to be an evil person, and just, you know, and just rip the souls out of people that are good, or people that are sensitive, people that actually care for this world, who care about spreading love. Let's just rip out the souls of those people. And I don't want to go too much into narcissism, but this is why I'm explaining. I just find it a subject that you can get into, which actually just drowns you, because it's like there's so much to it. There is so much to it. And every time I bring up I do a reading, there's always a narcissist somewhere in the background who I'm trying to warn somebody here about. It's just crazy. It is crazy. Maybe this is my calling. Maybe I am intuitively warning people of this, so you can live a full, you know, authentic life. I will. I've got so much that I'm going to do on the royal family, and so much that I want to do on the celebrity side. Believe me, let me get settled first. I'm going to really dive into that once I get these Augusts out of the way. Okay. You'd like to know what somebody has to say. Nicola Brown Simpson. Bless her soul. Is that the person? You see, I don't know that story. Is that the person that got? She was absolutely gorgeous, wasn't she? I'm picking her up. I didn't follow that story, but that Nicole Brown Simpson, she was tall. She'd got blonde hair, a little bit like me. Well, I'm not tall, but she'd got blonde hair. She very kind of slim, like it was in her kind of. You know, in her DNA, that she's just naturally slim. I feel that I have been given a gift, and I'm not saying it to be strange or stupid or at all. I did a personal reading today, and I picked up on everything of this person's partner, future partner. So, you know, so anyway, let me carry on with this. If you do want a personal reading, please give me an email. I'm just warning somebody here, reaching out to someone here who is dealing with this person, where you have to kind of stop yourself halfway, because you feel that you're going to mid conversation, because you're nervous. You feel like you're going to offend this person just because of who you are. I mean, the thing is, me personally, I allow people to finish their conversation, finish their sentence, unless I'm excited and passionate about it, and then I chip in. That's different. But I allow somebody to express what they've got to say. I intently listen to them. I don't care what level they are. I treat everybody as an equal. I do. And I hope, I do wish the world was like this. I do. I treat everybody as an equal, and I will listen to that person and let them finish speaking. And then I will say, unless, you know, I get carried away and I want to chip in quickly and I agree with you, and, you know, get excited about the conversation. But I don't stop somebody mid-conversation or mid kind of, if they've got an opinion to express, I don't stop them and say, and kind of convolutedly twist that around to change the matrix of somebody's thoughts, because I don't want to see you having your own personality, your own identity, because I don't have one. So I'm sort of so sick and ill with this, watching you have your own identity. That's who I'm trying to explain here. This character could be dangerous, okay? Please look out for that. If somebody is saying, stopping you before you even get to say your words, I'd be a bit wary, okay? Now, whoever this is I'm reaching out to, a Libra here, this causes you to be stressful. And, you know, if you're watching my videos and you're following me and you're thinking, you know, Yvonne does really help me kind of look at myself and who I am. Yeah, I get the magician. This person is a magician. They think they're so clever, you know. And if you let this magician carry on with their BS, you know, and you sit there and you listen to them, you go, oh, really? Oh, right. You know, and look at them like you don't believe a word they're saying. You watch how squirmy they get and how uncomfortable they get, that you actually are not really taking much notice of what they're saying. You know, if you're confronted with some outright narcissists like this, who won't let you have a word in edgeways, who won't let you have an opinion and all of this, then I would let them speak and just look as if you're not interested. I do get a spouse, a family member. I wouldn't say, would I say grey rock them? Yes, grey rock them. Make out that they're not interesting at all, you know, or just, you know, don't even grey rock them. Just kind of just walk away, okay? Because you don't want this person attacking you like this, for reasons that is not your fault, for reasons is in their mind, that they can't accept people with an opinion and a thought of their own, you know. So whoever this is, this person's destructive and they don't realize how destructive they are. Now, I do get the Queen of Wands here. They're very envious, very jealous of you. And I get this person is destructive, destroys relationships, destroys other people's relationships, all because of their very strong innate jealousy and envy, okay? And they limit, you see, I get this, the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? But this person may be a fire sign or they may not be a fire sign. They're just the characteristics of this person. Thank you so much for your comments, by the way. In reverse, okay. Which is this person will limit your freedom. They are destructive, okay. They are totally ruled by jealousy and possessiveness. Your plans are always thwarted, okay? If you have plans, they are always thwarted by this person, and that's another big sign. You know, you should get out of a narcissistic abusive relationship, because say if you book a holiday or a day trip and you've got it all planned, they will do their damnedest to ruin the whole thing, because, you know, they were not allowed to be happy. So they don't want you to be happy. So they do thwart plans. They're very manipulative, overbearing. What else can I say about this person? Yes, a Virgo. Actually, I did pick up a Virgo. You know, I did pick up a Virgo. Very manipulative. It's like when you talk to this person, it's like playing a game with them. You know, you've got to go left, they go right, right, left, and it's like this. And it's like playing a game of chess with them. It's impossible. What do you do about this? Okay, if you don't want to cut them out, which I feel you have the right to, so I'm going to distance myself from this. I'm tired of this now. You know, life goes on, and I'm not going to be treated like this anymore. You know, I'm not going to be treated like this by this person anymore. Whether it's a love situation, you know, or whatever this is. If it's a narcissist, they triangulate too. So they may make other people jealous of you, other people envious of you. You know, oh, you should look at her hair against the black of her, you know, and they really go deep into trying to instill some kind of envy and jealousy in others to triangulate. That it's just crazy, and you end up with all these enemies. Okay, so I get here. The only way to get away from this person is to move away, okay, to another place, another environment. This is the only way to get away from this person, these people. I mean, it even could be a partner. It could be you're with someone and you love them to pieces, and it's the in-laws, you know, because the in-laws are narcissistic, and you are with their son or their daughter. You then become a victim of what they've put this scapegoat through. So you become this person that they target, and you, because you have not experienced this kind of really impacts you when you meet the parents, when you meet the relatives. And the only way to get away from this is to move away with your partner. And you know, it's like, I'm not going to let your mother, your father, your brother speak to me like that, okay? And I expect you to support me. And if they say, well, I'm sorry about that, yes, they can be like that, and they're aware of this, then they may think about moving away from this, okay? Because they thwart relationships, they come in between people and they ruin relationships, they're destructive people. So you see, some of you may actually move away in August. Okay. Wow, this can go pretty deep. So let's have a look. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull a few more cards out here. I know this has gone on for a while, but it's quite interesting. And I'm going to use to finish with the Good Tarot. So bear with me. Okay. Now I do get a Virgo. Or some kind, air sign, actually, an air sign. The King of Swords is the instigator here. This is who I've got as the instigator. It feels like they are on the top of this hierarchy. I'm the leader. I run this family. This is everybody does what I do and say. And this is the problem. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse, and the King of Swords is heartless. They don't have a heart. They don't have this, like I said, going back to the beginning, they have this internal mindset that's totally different from yours. And this is why you don't understand. This is why they mess with your head. So I get here, this person actually deliberately withholds information that you need to know. And they can be quite slant. It could be a work situation, by the way. They will leave gaps in the knowledge that you need to know. So to watch you fail, okay? And give you negative advice instead of positive advice. So, King of Swords. Watch out for that person, okay? So a couple more, then I'll go on to, they don't know how to love. This person, if this is a partner, they don't know how to love. I get the the Ace of Cups in reverse. They have no idea how to be intimate, how to bond with somebody, how to love someone, because they did not get that as a child. They were not kind of, these initial kind of teachings as a child we need to know, so we're able to love as an adult. This person has not received this, so they don't know how to love, okay? That's what I've got here. They're very superficial, very materialistic. They would be happier choosing a partner that's like that. And but they won't leave you alone, okay? And there's the Two of Cups. This person keeps coming back. And it's like they are fake. They fake their way through back to you by being very generous, okay? Either with money, with their time, but they don't know how to be intimate and love. They know how to have sex. Sorry to be adult here. They know how to have sex, but they don't know how to make love. They know how to be generous in terms of giving you some money so you can go shopping on the high street. And that's what this person will do to bring you back to this situation. This could also be a family member, a father, a mother. When they see that you're moving out of their orbit, they will offer you some great gesture. I've thought about that. You wanted to pay that kind of bill off, and I understand. I've actually paid that for you, okay? Because I know how you were struggling with that, and you're thinking, why do that when about 2 months ago you was absolutely evil to me? Okay, so all this in the mix, Libra. To finish off, I'm going to just do some, very manipulative, I get here. I'm just going to finish off with some good tarot here. I know this is going on for a while, and I do apologise, but I hope that this is helping to guide you. And if you would like your own personal reading, your own intuitive reading, please give me an email. I will say it here. It's sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Okay, so let's have a look at the good tarot. What is the good tarot? The good tarot is, for me, is pointing you into the right direction. This is how I link with this good tarot. So finishing off with the good tarot, there's a transformation and an epiphany here of, really, this is how this person is, and the only way to get away is to move out of this person's orbit. And there's a new focus for you, a new focus, a transformation and a new focus. So if you are planning to move away, this is a great kind of time to do this. There's lots of uncertainty. This is also poignant here. This person does this to you, which is the Nine of Fire And the 9 of fire is caution, uncertainty, having to reevaluate, review everything again, review the circumstances, a need to stop and wait, like I said in mid-conversation, okay, and wait before doing something. This person will say to you, oh, wait a little while before you make that decision, okay, and questioning this. Is this the right thing to do? This person or these people get you thinking, double taking, getting you to question everything, your thoughts, your mind, everything, okay. And you can start losing your mind about it. And I get here, you're going to go for it anyway, okay. You're going to go for this, whatever this is, you are going to go for this, and it's a transformation for you. The 9 of water, and this transformation is, yes, you can make your dreams come true, where you're living in an authentic world, you're in your own authentic world, where you can make these new friends that are authentic, that you feel that take you seriously, have respect for you, have respect for who you are. I get the Tower here. So the Tower is, this epiphany of the only way to get away from this is to extract myself out of this situation, okay, and to bring back your authentic self. And this is all about spiritually your authentic self, okay, and this is you being your authentic self, and enthusiasm, taking action instead of waiting and deciding and reviewing, and being adventurous again, being playful again, and beginning a new kind of project and being excited about it, instead of this kind of, oh, but what if? Yes, I'll re-question all of that, okay. So acting in, I think the way they get the karma, somebody said, do they ever get their karma? I would say the only way they get the karma if you actually wake up to these people. But they only move on to the next person. Okay, they've seen me, my mask has dropped here, they've seen how fake I am, and my game is up here. They've actually seen the strings here, the puppet master, and it's over. This game is over. This person does not believe me. This person does not respect me for what I've done to them. And, they've seen me in my all my cruel, nasty, evil, manipulative side. So this game is up here. That is the only way they get their karma. But they only move on to somebody else, okay, who does not know them, who they can be fake again, okay. So this is you, and there is a few things that you will have to juggle here at the beginning before you actually move out of this situation. But there is an epiphany for you. I'm not going to damn well put up with this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to put up with this person, this job, this love relationship, this husband of mine, this in-laws of mine, it may be the whole bloody lot, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. This big epiphany. Where do I go from here? How do I get back to being me? And I'm going to leave it there, okay, because this is August, and this is what you're going to be thinking for the rest of August here, if not already, okay. So I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings. But before I go, my dad has just written some books. I said that I'd kind of promote his books. So they are detective homicide books, if you're interested. I get Blind Stab by ERNEST okay, and it's the same detective, and if you like detective novels, and I've got Murderous Exchange by Ernest Barrett. So 2 books there that are relative. Buy them both, okay? Support my dad, because, you know, my dad hasn't had it easy either. He got thrown into, I think he's written other books about this actually. He got thrown into homes when he was like 3 years old and just abandoned, and then they took him back, and then his mother went into some mental hospital institute and was labelled mentally ill when she wasn't mentally ill. She'd actually got Parkinson's disease. So I think he's writing a book about that too, which I think would be quite interesting. So if you want to follow my dad, please do. You know, support my dad too. If you're following me too, you'll find those books on Amazon. Okay, Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.com. Look up Ernest Barrett and his novels, and you know, and they're not that expensive either. Maybe $5 to $10, something like that. It's not a lot. So if you want to support him, please do. Okay, yeah, I think, you know, if you look back in history, and I love history. I don't know about you guys. I love history, and it's all relevant. It's all relevant to our lives. And when you look back in history of the way your relatives were, you know, my dad's dad was not narcissistic, but they didn't know any better, did they? In them days, you know, back in the 1930s. So, you know, and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to end it here because I think this reading's finished now. So I'm going to be doing another. If you want to hang around, I'll be coming back live again in a minute. And I will be doing a Cancer reading. Okay. So look after yourselves, Libra. Sending you lots of love. Thought somebody was behind me then. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and thank you for being here, and you take care, okay? Bye-bye. If I can switch it off.